Hello, GSA fans, and thank you for joining us. I am Trainer Anade. The first match for our Versus Mode League this week is Shadow Chimera versus UnlimitedWill. So, just a reminder of how this works is there will be 13 levels played where someone reaches the end. Whoever gets the most wins of those, or the most, wins of those levels will win that match. If we get a level where they don't finish, they'll play another level as well. As we can see on here, we have Shadow Chimera at 6 with 4 wins, 4 losses, UnlimitedWill at 11th with 1 win and 7 losses. So, this match really could mean a lot if UnlimitedWill wins, but of course it'd still really be good for Shadow as well, either way to help them climb that leaderboard. So we will have the game started here shortly. And in a moment. Hopefully today we're not going to see our infamous third player lag too much. But of course, always a concern. It's always expected to have lag when you're doing a versus match, unfortunately. All right. Are there playoffs? Yes. So I believe that it is the top 8 go into playoffs. Let me double check on that. I don't want to give you the wrong information. All right. And looks like they're going to go. Oh, yep. Thank you, John Wayne. Top 8. I thought so. So seed 1 versus seed 8, 2 versus 7, etc. Up until we end up with the last one, I guess. All right. So this level looks like they're going to have to defeat 3 Meowsers, which I'm sure neither of them is happy to see. UnlimitedWill immediately finding the flag, but that's not helpful without killing. Oh, looks like found a star and everything. So now the question is, oh, yep, Shadow there waiting to steal that clear condition. So Shadow with the first clear and that steal. Poor Will's avatar looks so sad. So, and that's always one of the things that I love with these versus matches is that we see that interaction between the players, unlike our expert mode league that we have where they're playing individually, obviously. In the versus, you can have these steals, the fights for the keys, and they throw each other off of cliffs and all those, standard fun things. So, oh, it looks like they both chose a pipe that probably killed them. I think it was an interesting choice that they decided to go for a pipe. Normally it's something where they would try. Ooh, and the second pipe kills them, which is why oftentimes you'll see players at this level just completely skip empty pipes because they tend to be dangerous. Ooh, looks like they're trying to go for that gap. Get over. Oh no! Shadow almost doing it, but Will takes the moment to go through the pipe and into lava. Well, obviously we have a troll level here, so let's see if they can figure it out. We do have quite a bit of time on the clock, so they There's always a chance they would agree to skip this level, but right now it looks like they're both trying to figure out maybe where to go, see if one can win. Looks like they're both trying to get into that gap now. But they don't want. Oh, Will! Oh no! Will doing it again! Landing in the lava just outside of that path. That has to hurt. And just as a reminder, these games are played live. Well, sometimes the games themselves, I think, are pre-recorded, but in general, they are live. And commentators are always live, and chat is always pre-recorded. You know how it goes. All right, so Shadow made it over, but looks like he doesn't trust that pipe. Yes, commentators are in the future. Game is live, and chat is in the past. Of course. Oh, and it looks like Will found a hammer, and Shadow took that pipe, and... Okay, Will finding the flag, but can't get to it. Let's see what... Okay, a bunch of coins on Shadow's side. Oh no! I was gonna say, that looks like a good sign, but then the P-switch ran out. Okay. Oh no, there was currently a P-switch. Okay, so Shadow getting the win on that one as Will got stuck in another troll. Chat's pre-recorded when it goes to YouTube. This is true. Because of course, while it's live here on Twitch at twitch.tv/speedrun, there's also the YouTube channel that you can always catch reruns at. All right. So Shadow with 2 wins so far. Will with none yet. But of course, since it's out of 13, there's still lots of levels. Yes, Demon Lee, this is live. All right. So this looks like a fairly straightforward, sort of speedrun-ish, but no tight timer, so that's good. As I'm sure... Ooh! Oh no! Both dying! One to a spike, and that crazy hitbox, and one to a lava bath. Ooh, looks like Will has a nice, good... Oh no! He had it there, and then took a lava bath. No, so Alex Alchemy, there are going to be 13 levels. Whoever wins the majority is going to win the match. However, we are going to have them play 13 levels. Alright, this is interesting. So I was saying at first that it's good that it looks like it's doesn't have a tight timer, because with the way that speedruns work with multiplayer is they often don't work. And so I was like, oh, so this one doesn't have a tight timer. Maybe they'll have a chance, but they're just struggling a bit, which is fair, because of course all of these levels are expert level. So we do expect them to be a little bit difficult, and when you throw in the multiplayer mechanics, it can make it more so. Alright, so looks like maybe giving up. They think they need that mushroom. I didn't see if, like, what part of the level made them think they need that mushroom, or if they just think they do. But it looks like so they're both having trouble here just getting out of the start area. Because they want that mushroom and then they want to go up. And with the other person there, getting in the way is not helpful. Oh, but we have... Oh! Well done by Will throwing Shadow into the spikes there. Nice! Will managing to get through that section. Let's see. Alright. Oh no! I was just about to say that Will getting through, doing very well. And then he takes a lava bath. But Shadow doing it this time, getting that little bit further. Let's see if he can avoid the that lava bath that Will accidentally took. All right, getting past. Let's see if they can do it. And my guess is that they kept restarting because they wanted that mushroom. All right, Shadow almost getting caught, but managing to just, there we go, squeeze in. It'll be really interesting if they get to the end and then they don't need that mushroom. Oh no! So, there isn't a clear condition for being big. They maybe just think they have to be. Though we did see, of course, Shadow there near the end, not giving up just because he took some damage. So maybe it's preference? Alright, Will lost his mushroom, but you can see he's still going. At least... Oh no! Hoping maybe for some information, but lands right on those spikes. And Shadow taking another lava bath. This level. However, they seem to be getting a little further now when they don't have, you know, the other player at the start with them. Nice, Will. Ooh! Managing to do just a little bit of a cheese, but then yet another lava bath. Yeah, getting that mushroom definitely seems to make it harder in this case because they have to do that duck, but it does give them a chance to damage boost. So, and they are, mostly. Once they get going, like they've got that duck and jump going pretty well. So mostly it slowed them down at the very beginning. There we go, Shadow making it through that gap again. Let's see. Alright, this is up close to that point we were at before. Looks like Shadow doesn't remember that you just circle around. No, those are the spikes! Oh, Will doesn't remember either. Oh, okay. So now we finally see, yes, they do need, oh no! They did need the mushroom so that they could break the blocks. And unfortunately, Shadow having just lost the mushroom and Will missing that jump. Alright, but now they both know what's going on. So we can see them zooming through it much faster. Alright, let's... Oh no! Oh! The jump button. I'm sure it's broken. No. That's always our excuse as gamers, right? It was the controller, not me. Oh no! And Shadow taking a saw, but maybe hoping that Will can get to the end, break it open for him. The wait and see approach. Looks like Shadow maybe considering restarting, deciding to try to wait it out. Especially in a versus game, you'll see that a lot more frequently, of course, because having that, your competitor end up matching you, or like coming back up to where you are, can mean a big difference. Oh, it looks like he might do it! Yes! Will does it! Shadow gets in the way of the jump, of course. Nice! They both make it through. And onto the next section. Oof. Will taking a lava bath, but luckily there's a checkpoint. So it's not too big of a deal, hopefully. Yeah. As Shadow goes through, at least one thing is that this is a very well-designed level. It has good indicators. The things are all in good positions. Oh no! Shadow accidentally hitting that spike. We'll see if he needs that mushroom. Okay, and apparently in all that time, the time ran out. So after all of that work, neither of them were able to win. That has to hurt. So that level does not count towards our 13 levels. There have to be 13 wins or in order for the match to be over. So that one does not count, despite how long we took. All right. So our next level, okay, seems pretty straightforward. Hopefully a little bit better for a versus. Oh no, well, I said that, and then I noticed there's an auto-scroll on it. So of course, auto-scroll, the absolute bane of versus multiplayer, because once you get behind, you're stuck at the speed of the auto-scroll, which is dangerous. Ooh, and Will managing to avoid that troll block with the Goomba. Very nice. Shadow working his way up, doing well. He has a power-up where Will doesn't. But unfortunately that auto-scroll just keeping him behind right now as he waits for it to slowly move forward. So Shadow avoiding the bullet bills. Oh no! Oh no! And maybe taking just a little too long waiting for those bullet bills. And unfortunately, the auto-scroll killed him again. While Will having to bounce his way through these bullet Williams and bullet bills. Careful. Nice. It's a good save. Seeing that bullet bill on top. All right, Will waiting a little bit. I hope he doesn't wait too long. Okay, good. Whew. All right, and Will getting a checkpoint. And it looks like, ooh, immediately squished by a boom boom. Looks like it's gonna be a boss fight here, which will give Shadow a chance to catch up. So the great equalizer. Oh no! Oh! What a good avoid strat by Will. He managed to bounce off of that wall. I thought for sure he was gonna be hit by the giant mad lad. Getting through, doing well. There's the third hit to the key door, and is that the end? Oh, no, it's a pipe. Is that to the end? Oh no. Okay. I was like, it's another auto scroll, but Will reaching the flag for his first win. That brings it up 2-1. Very nice. And of course, with 10 levels left, it really could still be absolutely either one of these players. So we will have to see. All right, as they go into their next level, just for those watching, these are expert level that they're doing, but they are randomly chosen by selecting just multiplayer versus and expert. So all kinds of levels can appear, from that sort of speedrun precision to the troll level that we saw. Ooh, and even more. Will getting a nice shot in there, making Shadow run into the flying spiky. Or, yes. Let's see. Looks like Will's trying to cheese it here with a cloud. Oh, and he made it! Nice. Wasn't sure he was gonna have time. Alright, keeping... Oh, well, of course, I started saying keeping the Link Sword and Commentator's Curse, unfortunately hitting Will, but luckily he found the next checkpoint. Ooh! Oh no! Well, and so if he had gotten there and not lost the sword, looks like there'd be a nice, easy pow. But unfortunately, he can't ground pound now, as just small Luigi. But killing the Boom Boom anyway, and moving on. And it looks like Shadow finally getting a ride here with that cannon. Having to wait it out while Will doing these boss fights, which of course, oh no! The boss fights in Versus are the great equalizers, because as we can see, it just takes lots of extra time. Okay, Will getting the key, killing Bowser. Is that the end? It is! That brings Will up to 2 wins versus 2. So it ties up the game. Yes, Link, also known as Not Zelda, though NZ is a fellow commentator who is also so fun. All right. And just as a reminder, these matches are every Saturday. Well, they're done live every Saturday, starting about 5 p.m. Eastern Time. And they will be up on the GSA YouTube channel in the future. All right. So as we go into this next level, oh dear, just a bunch of enemy spam and green snake blocks, slow snake blocks. Oh, looks like, oh, I thought for a second there, I thought Will was gonna take that Lakitu cloud, but looks like he decided not to. Oh, I'm being passed by Shadow with the star, but he can't get back up. Oh no! Oh, Shadow doing it, jumping off of a Cheep Cheep. Well done, nice job, Shadow. That was a clutch win. Nice, so Shadow with the 3 wins to 2. And moving on to the next level. Let us see what comes up. All right. So Shadow as Mario this time, and Will, UnlimitedWill, as Luigi. I try to keep them straight, but sorry if I can't always. It's hard sometimes. All right. So unfortunately, we see they're starting with an on-off block, which is never a good sign. Ooh, when it comes to a versus level. And of course, it's also a dark level. So, you know, dark ghost house, always favorite. Ooh, Shadow riding the platform just falls into the abyss, not knowing where to go. There being no indicators. Oh no, it looks like UnlimitedWill's stream may have frozen up. Yes, John Wayne. Will's hang time on that jump is quite incredible. Um, Hopefully he'll be able to. There we go. Maybe I spoke too soon. Well, luckily Shadow. Oh no! Making it through, making it to a checkpoint, going for a leap of faith that was denied. However, we do see the on-off blocks there now. So this is one of those points where that on-off block can become a real hazard in versus because looks like he's waiting for that platform. All right. Because if the other player starts spamming that on-off block, like we may have seen there, yep, we can see briefly the on-off block is being spammed. You can see the light switching back and forth. Oh no! Will missing his jump as his stream comes back, but Shadow getting the clear. All right. Well, that was certainly a level we just saw. But as I said, it's one of the things with these random level selections is we can get a little bit of everything here. All right. So we shall see what is next. Rolling Skies. Standard speedrun. So unfortunately, when it says speedrun, okay, it does have a 300-second time limit like we kind of talked about earlier. Is a speedrun in versus oftentimes will get messed up by the multiplayer aspect. But this one doesn't seem too bad, at least so far. Seems like a nice, fairly straightforward, you know. Nice. Will managing to make it over that pokey while he does the slow spin jumps. Oh no! So our third player lag has joined. That's all. It's our normal third player. Come on, Shadow. Nice. Shadow also making that jump over the pokey. Oh no! And then getting caught between two of them. Oh, that's terrible. All right, so Will making it through, and despite some lags giving us a bit of a slideshow, still making it through over these ice blocks. And okay, well, the lag on Will's side obviously affected us as well. Will making it to the goal flag with a third win. All right, we will hopefully get that fixed. The fun of multiplayer and internet is that it doesn't always match up. As of course anyone who's played multiplayer in SMM2 knows. All right. So there we go. They are synced back up again. Yay! Okay, so clear condition of reaching the goal while being in a shoe. His versus connection is fine. It's just the stream that's giving some issues. Ooh, sniped. Oh no! Will, so sniping Shadow, but then losing his boot. Will sniping Shadow again! But waiting for that boot to respawn before moving on. Oh, and apparently it had a very short timer, so they timed out, and it's going to be on to another level. Uh-oh, we're talking about losing frames from the streams. And now Shadow's stream is considering joining. Just one of those days, guys. I get it. Oh no. So this one is called Precision Nightmare. Especially as a versus level, that sounds terrible. Okay, it looks like sort of a maybe pseudo Kaizo, where they have to be precise, but it's not perfect precision. So this is actually probably a good thing for Shadow here that he is in the lead. Nice! Because otherwise, if they were together, this level is one that would really have them, you know, fighting back and forth, throwing each other into spikes, bumping each other into hazards, that kind of thing. So Shadow getting his 5th win. Very nice. All right, next level. What shall it be? Puzzle solving, also known as sometimes the troll level. Speedrun. Speedrun, standard speedrun, POW destruction. Uh-oh. So this could go interesting depending on how it is set up, due to the way that spawn works, spawning of items and things. Alright, Shadow though, making it through. Nice. Oh! Will getting hit by that. Thwomp and Shadow missing the bullet, William. And sending out a Wahoo, just for the fun of it. So, taking an extra POW with him. Ooh. Shadow just managing to avoid that Thwomp. Oh no. So unfortunately the spawning of those Bullet Williams is, the timing seems like it might be off now due to the multiplayer. Though Shadow bringing a POW with him. Oh, Will as well. To maybe try a POW jump here. Oops! Oh no! Will accidentally threw it instead of dropping it. Shadow falling off. Come on guys, you got this! I believe in you! I can't for the life of me do a POW drop, but these guys can do expert, you know, so... And of course, trying to do a POW jump here is extremely unforgiving, because there's nowhere for them to land if they miss. Alright, come on guys, someone can do it! Looks like Shadow decided to quit. Time was up. Shadow might have seen that timer and noticed that there just wasn't time to finish with the unfortunately messed up spawning that happens with multiplayer sometimes. Because the way that the mechanics work is that enemies, such as Bullet Williams, will spawn when a player gets to a certain distance, like pixels-wise away. Unfortunately, when you have multiplayer, the game isn't always sure how to handle that spawning of enemies because of, you know, their multiple distances. So we see a decent number of levels like that that get a little borked, but that's all right. As we see them, ooh! I didn't see what happened, but somehow Shadow got bumped into that thwomp, while Will unfortunately continues losing frames here. Oh no. And it looks like maybe that section that Will is in is a soft lock? It looks like he started over. Alright, but Shadow... going up and over, going for the flag, and with the 6th win. Alright. So with 6 wins, that means this next one is our match point. If Shadow wins the next level, he will win this match. Of course, we're going to play 13 levels. Well, 13 levels that get finished. Regardless of Shadow getting this next win or not. However, Will now has to do a 4-win straight to come back. So fingers crossed. Let's see. Throw some emojis in chat to, cheer on your favorite player. Nice straightforward Shadow stealing that mushroom, but Will not really caring right now, just trying to get through, avoiding a troll. Nice. Shadow avoids it too. All right, so far. Oh no! Will looks like got bumped into that spike by the blowy Joey, but Shadow made it through. Oh no, but rising lava. This is another not great one for multiplayer. And then a race. Oh my gosh, I thought Shadow... Wow, I thought Shadow had been killed by that cannon, but no, making it through. And it looks like there's a thank you. Shadow getting the win, and that means Shadow won this match with getting to 7 wins first. Congrats.
Nope.
Of course, all the points matter. So, that's why we go ahead and we still play, 13 levels that complete is for the playoffs and to get seeded. Having more wins is always a good thing. Let's see. Oh. And so it looks like right here, we may be having Will just restart his stream, just to try to maybe help with the dropped frames. It's one of those things that happens. All right, let's see. Hopefully it's all good now. Fingers crossed. Give Will all the internet you have. That's how it works, right? I'm sure that's how it works. All right, so with 3 levels left in this match, what is going to come up next? Drum roll. It's a standard Mario's Adventure. Okay. And it looks fairly standard as well. So it's a nice, might be a really good, interesting versus level here. Of course, Shadow getting taken out. But Will doing really well, even with this nighttime mechanics. Like we can see the mushroom running away. I believe this is the one where, enemies have lower gravity. And Will reaches the goal! Very nice. That brings Will up to 4 wins. And I always love the little happy sunshine. It's so cute. All right. Our second to last, hopefully, level here. What will it be? A normal level with a bit of odd. All right. Well, it is tagged multiplayer versus, so there's a chance that this will work out well. Um, or it could not. One of the things, of course, about tags is you can tag a level however you like. It doesn't mean it actually is that thing. Oh no! Oh! So Will missing the blinking block and Shadow overshooting. Ah. All right. Well, now both knowing. Oh no! And Will missing that teleport, but Shadow. Oh no, getting stuck. It looks like maybe they need a hidden builder suit somewhere. That's not a good sign. So Shadow now looking for that hidden block as Will realizes what's going on and jumps off. Ah, Shadow finding a pipe. Let's see if maybe this is what was needed. A troll exclamation mark there. Let's see. Nice! Both making it onto the thwomp. Oh no! The thwomp pushing them off, trolling them about where that pipe was. And apparently Shadow didn't notice that the thwomp was a little too low for that pipe. Alright. I wonder if it looked like there was an area possibly to the right of the thwomp. Oh no. Yep. Unfortunately not. Will seeing that, trying. I wonder if maybe there's a hidden block. Will looking for something now. Trying to see if maybe he can find something over there. So, unfortunately, this is one of those levels that's, you know, yes, just a bit of odd, as the title said. I suppose we were warned, right? This is maybe, Jimmy and Timmy's little sister playing around. It's not too terrible, but it's also just kind of weird. Ah, so that'd be a good question, but I believe that exclamation block was simply a troll. They hit it and did a 4 square. But if they do the timing right, it may push the block up. The thwomp, I mean. Oh, it looks like Shadow found the builder suit. So, with the builder suit, may finally be able to progress. Shadow not trusting that pipe, saying, I'm gonna go over. I just don't trust it. Okay. Well, the pipe ended up being an actual thing. Alright. So, aha! It's a good thing he went up on top of those thwomps. There was another warp block. Nice! And Shadow found the flag after all of that, bringing Shadow up to 8 wins. So 8-4, we have one more game, at least. We have to get 13 wins from our competitors here. But yeah, that was definitely a level that we just had completed. Okay, so this one is called Dissatisfaction. You have to reach the goal after reaching at least one, or with at least one coin. My guess is that you can't get quite high enough for most of these, which is why it's called, oh no, dissatisfaction. Shadow. Sussing out that those arrows to the right were a troll. Oh no! But because it's a multiplayer, that flag, oh no! That flag is now, you know, for the win condition, is now floating around in that room. So that means they don't have to gather any more coins. They just have to get the flag to come to them. So we can see the flag on Will's screen there. Oh no, what is he doing? Oh, maybe he's deciding he's gonna go try to steal it instead. Maybe, yep, find the end and wait to steal it. Interesting. Yeah, Shadow has no flag indicator for some reason. That's odd. Alright, well, Will taking a death there. That means that he's going to get to go back in. Ooh, close! Almost getting hit by a spiny. Just avoided it. Alright, Will has the flag indicator on his screen. Oh right, Will, unfortunately it was the one, Shadow was the one who knew that those were spikes down there. Alright, so both of them now in this area. Okay, and both now have the flag indicator on their screens. It seems like for some reason this level may be messed up. Normally in multiplayer, that bubble goes ahead and goes to the nearest player. Oh, there we go. Will's sacrifice allowed Shadow to get the flag. Oh no! That's terrible. You have to be within a certain range to get it to come to you. Alright, so Shadow trying to get through these platforms. Oh no! Oof! Luckily missing the saw blade. And at this point, Will probably can't catch up. But I say that, and it's taking a little while, so who knows? Yeah, Will unfortunately sacrificing himself to pull the flag a little bit closer. Shadow not trusting that there aren't spikes there, so deciding to go all the way to the ground. And with the win, Shadow takes it with 9 wins to 4. Good game to both of our competitors. All right, let's see if maybe we could get one or both of them in for interviews. Give them just a minute. Yeah, and so that delay was just stream dropping frames, unfortunately, today. Hello, Shadow.
Hello.
How are you?
I am well. How are you?
Good. So I was wondering, there was that level near the beginning where you needed the mushroom, and then you had to get through a whole series of jumps and everything while ducking. And both you and Will seemed to realize that you needed that mushroom the whole way through, even though you hadn't seen that yet. Was that just like instinct, or how did you figure that out?
So, from my end, it was kind of like... I didn't know if he already saw something that needed a mushroom, because he had a mushroom and died. Also, having the mushroom made it harder, so I kind of just assumed that you needed it in the level, just because why else would it be there if it's there to be harder? And it said something like sliding, so it's like it just makes sense to grab the mushroom to assume you need it.
Ah, well, it was a good assumption because apparently that was the case. It's sad though that I don't think either of you got to finish that level because it timed out.
Yeah.
But it looked like a fun level once you got it going. And then there was one other level that I was wondering about. There was that troll level near the end that had like you had to find a hidden builder suit.
I'm surprised it took either of us that long to find that block, honestly. But there it is.
Yeah, it was just one of those things of the way that it was set up was interesting, certainly. So, with another win for you, are you looking forward to, the finals coming up?
Yeah. So, I enjoy playing the game, so
Nice.
I look forward to playing the game.
That is fair. All right. Well, good game. Thank you so much for joining me, and we'll talk to you later. Everyone in chat, stick around. We do have more games coming up. The next games here is going to be SV John Wayne versus Raise Fire, with four more games total for the rest of today. So stick around. We'll give you a little information about pace, and then we'll be back.
They are synced.
They are synced now. Do whatever. In the lead again.
Wow.
Side for sure from Cheese. Okay, doing it, moving.
Oh no, the cheese ball!